Hi there, it's Trucker Ray all the way from North America, and you are watching a legend. This is Trucker Ned Kelly's Adventures.
Good morning, my friends. You join me in Lisburn, County Antrim, the north of Ireland. And I'm just about to go in here to get onto a bay. I've been sitting here about an hour. So that guy backs on that bay now is going to make it difficult for me to get in here. I don't know, I might be alright. It's a tight yard though. Jesus, this is tight. There is not a lot of room here now to maneuver. Nice and dry earlier on, but it started to lash rain here now.
Now, a lady in a wedding gown.
Yes, sir.
Get in a car,
Yes, sir.
see who's driving.
No, sir.
License plate.
Yes, sir. Georgia plates. Ban 1. BAN-ONE.
All right, now you boys just stay here and watch the car. There might be some vandals around who want to steal something. So you boys just stay here and keep your hands on the car until one of my associates arrives. And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself. It wouldn't look nice on my highway. Oh, you can think about it, but don't do it.
Soon, that's it there. Yeah, thank you for opening the barrier, because without it open it is difficult. Oh, I'm gonna have to this really is a really tight spot. I've never been here before. And I did manage to get myself lost in the industrial estate, because I was doing the same thing again as I did the other day, blindly following a sat-nav when I shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, we're not too bad at that. Not too bad at that. Let's get out and open these doors. Oh, it's actually lashing rain now. Lashing out of heavens. I've just checked what's in it, because even looking at the paperwork didn't give me any indication of what was in it. But I had a look there now. It's a load of yogurt on it. That's that's why it's extremely heavy. I'm not even sure what it's out of it. The yogurt we bring in normally comes out of Italy, like so. I wouldn't swear that's where it came from, but I can get square on this bay for them. Yeah, okay. So I lower the suspension on the unit, which should bring up the back. Right. Okay, so we're on the bay now. Just have to wait and see what goes on here. Hopefully it won't take them another hour to tip me. But see, I've never been here before, so I couldn't give you any indication of whether they're quick or they're fast or anything, but it is one tight spot. Like, I can just imagine now if all these bays are full of trucks, it'd be an absolute nightmare. A nightmare. Right. That'll do for now. Hi friends, how are you doing? And welcome to the latest video. I'd just like to thank Trucker Ray from Calgary, from Canada, for doing that lovely intro for me. It was funny, I was laughing looking at it, thinking, you know, Ned Kelly the legend, you know. I can tell you something else, I am not a legend, and I couldn't be any more far removed from being a legend. The whole thing about legends is only a wind-up between myself and the lads in the UK, the road legends as they call themselves. It's only a bit of banter between us. I know that myself and Luke have sparked off each other in the past, and I've said things and he's said things, but it's only a bit of crack. The way I look at this is, I look at YouTube as a community. I was delighted for Trucker Ray to do that intro for me, and I'm delighted for anyone to do an intro for me, and I like to help people along. I don't see it as a competition. Maybe other people see this whole YouTube thing as a competition, or he got more views than me, or I should get more views than him, or he's got more subscribers than me. I don't look at it that way. I have 25,000 subscribers, but I'm 14 years on YouTube. There's people on YouTube like Didi, who was nearly probably the same as me, and he's only on here a couple of months. So it doesn't really matter. YouTube is a community, and I think the best way for all of us to prosper in this is to, you know, share each other's content and talk about each other, because the more people that are looking at my videos, you know, and I'm talking about Trucker Ray in America, and I'm talking about the wee Yorkshire trucker, I'm talking about the lads in England. I mean, I like all of the guys in England, you know, that do the videos, and I know there's some people say, well, I don't watch other vloggers' videos. I watch them all. Now, I get pissed off with the ads, you know, but I watch them all, because people do things like that chap there, except for access. I wasn't giving out about you, by the way. Trucker Jay in the UK, Jay, you said that you met him and you looked inside his cab, and it's like a minefield of cameras and stuff. Like, that's an awful lot of hard work, and he does a really good job on it, you know, the different camera angles. I mean, I'm only literally getting back into it after being away for so long from it, but it's hard work doing multicam clips and all that kind of stuff. It's very time consuming, and you know, I think, let's call this a community. It's a community. It's not you are better than me, or he's better than you. I look at Trucker Ray all the time, and I'm just going to give you a look at Trucker Ray's intro. If you want to see what a real professional intro for a video is, or if you want to see how videos are done top quality, in other words, I'm talking about the audio being right all the time, the lighting, the frame rate, the content and everything. Trucker Ray does it, in my view, he does it better than anybody else. Just have a look at this intro. This is Trucker Ray's intro, his most recent one, or a recent-ish one. And I aspire to be as good as this. This really is top-class stuff.
Back to the video.
So I was wrong. According to the board there on the side of the road, there's a service area in a mile, which is great. Coal Island services. Now, it's not going to be the same as the UK. I'd be very surprised if it was the same as the UK, because it's more than likely just a garage. I hope there's a toilet there. So I need to take a leak. So I'll go in here and see what they have, because this surely will be the last place I can stop. So we'll go off here and have a look and see what's... It's probably just a garage on the side of the road. That's normally what it is up here. I know on some of the main routes, which this really is, like, I suppose, that they have a proper services, but I'm not sure. I think I know this place. I know this one. It's only I'm assuming it has toilets and stuff like that, and that there's no charge for them. Okay, so where are the services? Have I gone wrong now? I have.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
I must be blind. I must be blind. Or else it's very badly signposted, one or the other. And around we go again. Okay, so there's a sign, services. Right. And another sign, services. Keep going around. So where are they then? Down this way. Look at the sign, services. It's a worn sign. That's the reason I didn't see it, and the fact of the matter is I'm blind as well, which didn't help. I'm assuming this is it here, and I know this place. It's not really a services. And if it is, it's for cars. I'm assuming they'll have a toilet here. There's nowhere to park here, look. want to do is use the toilet. That's all I want to do. All right. Well, there you have it. A service area that's signposted off a motorway that doesn't have a toilet. A big sign on the door in there, toilet closed. I mean, if that's not a joke, what is? That's an absolute joke. A service area that's signposted from a motorway that has no toilet. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Shame on you. I'll just have to pull up now in a lay-by somewhere and use that as a toilet, which is, in this day and age, in 2021, that's not funny, you know. And I've also lost 10 minutes driving around the roundabout twice, which is my own fault. But diverting off the motorway to a so-called services, that's not a services. They should have a sign set up there beside the services sign saying toilets temporarily closed or whatever. I mean, that's outrageous. Outrageous. Yeah, we're about 5 miles now from Enniskillen. Not doing too bad. Had a couple of crawlers and I have another one now in front of me as well. Keep speeding up and slowing down. Like, he's driving an Octavia RS or one of those sporty type things, and he's still, like, I'm doing 90 kilometers an hour, which is 56 miles an hour, and I keep having to take my foot off the accelerator. It really pisses me off, you know. You get these people who, you know, think it's okay to drive at 20 miles an hour below the speed limit. You know, on a big wide open road. Like, the conditions are not bad. Yeah, the road is wet, but it's not, there's no real surface water. Visibility is very good. and yet they insist on driving at 20 miles an hour below the speed limit in a car that's capable of doing probably 0 to 60 in 5 or 6 seconds. You know, it's not some little old lady driving that. The way I deal with this, whether people agree with it or not, is the way I deal with it is I just drive at my limit, which is 89 kilometers an hour. And if that brings me within 10 feet of their boot every time they slow down, well, so be it. He's speeding off again there, look. So I don't take my foot off the accelerator and drive slowly because someone in front of me just feels like driving slow for no reason. I sit up on top of them, and 90% of the time they'll move on then, because if you just sit behind them, they will dawdle along suiting themselves. Whereas, yeah, it is a little bit of intimidation, it is. If I'm to put my hand on my heart, it is a little bit of intimidatory tactics I use. But you have to do that, otherwise you get nowhere every day. If I was to sit behind every crawler that was on the road, that was either deep in conversation or doing their makeup or on their phone, if I was to sit behind them all day every day, I get nothing done. So if someone's going to crawl in front of me, I'm going to lean on them. And they can either pull in and let me by, or else they can speed up. Now, Enniskillen, just gone 11:15 now. So we're an hour and a half nearly on the road. Just over an hour and a half on the road, and we've another hour at least, if not more, because we have to go to Newtown Hamilton. This is going to bring us in a different way than we'd normally come in. It's no big deal. I'm hoping and praying that these cars are going a different direction than I am, because I'm fed up of looking at the Skoda Octavia RS that's driving at 20 miles an hour below the speed limit. That's you gone anyway. And that's you gone. Good, that's 2. So, this is, for those of you who don't know it or who have never been here, this is Enniskillen, the place where the bomb was. The Enniskillen bombing.
The Remembrance Day bombings, also known as the Enniskillen bombings or Poppy Day massacre, took place on the 8th of November 1987 in Enniskillen, County Fermanagh, Northern Ireland. A provisional IRA bomb exploded near the town's memorial during the Remembrance Sunday ceremony, which has been held to commemorate British military war dead. 11 people, 10 civilians and a police officer were killed, many of them elderly. There were 63 people injured. The IRA said it had made a mistake and that its target had been British soldiers parading to the memorial. The bombing was strongly condemned by all sides and undermined support for the IRA and Sinn Féin. It also facilitated the passing of an extradition act which made it easier to extradite IRA suspects from the Republic of Ireland to the United Kingdom. Loyalist paramilitaries responded to the bombing with revenge attacks on Catholic civilians. The bombing is often seen as a turning point in the Troubles, an incident that shook the IRA to its core and spurred on new efforts by the Irish nationalists towards a political solution to the conflict.
not quite sure what the population is, but I will find out. There's quite a, you know, quite a lot of industrial sort of happenings here. We will have to go through Manor Hamilton first and then into Sligo, but it's a good hour. It's more than an hour from here, I'd say, more than an hour. I have a new phone here and it's absolutely goddamn useless. Absolutely useless. Don't know why they didn't leave me with the other phone. This is absolutely useless. Now if we were heading back down towards Dublin from here, or heading back down towards Cavan, we'd be going to the left there, but we're going straight on for Sligo. Don't even start, you. Don't even start, you crawling. 60 kilometres an hour he's doing here now in front of me, look.
Hi Ned, hope you're well. Ned, can you say hello to all the drivers and management at Thompson International and Thompson Livestock in County Louth and in Newry, please. Keep up the great work with the videos. Best of luck. Thanks.
Jeez, this is all I need now in front of me. This is all I need now in front of me. "60 kilometres an hour he's doing. I can't get a maybe I'll have one here now. Surprise!
Drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree, how different two souls can be. But we both grow from the same sorrow. If we both know we'll be together tomorrow, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together. Now it's almost like a dance, the rendering of stubbornness, and it just cuts us deeper through the longer I'm away from you. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better. If we both know we'll be together forever, I can be like the tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, learning to understand and sway we fight good. We make love better if we both know we'll be together forever. We can be like the trees in the wind, same old roots, but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. We can be like the trees in the wind, same old roots, but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. Till the end.
Hey Ned, Niall O'Connor here. How's it going, buddy? Just want to say I love your channel. Very entertaining. Give you a laugh at times as well. Have you in stitches actually. But when Ned Kelly comes on YouTube, everything has to stop, including the dinner. Anyway, Ned, take care. Talk to you again. Cheers, mate.
We're back in the south of Ireland again. Not that you'd notice. Apart from the road signs, you wouldn't really be able to tell. But I feel instantly more comfortable. I don't know why. I honestly don't. This is real country roads now. This is actually an A road, believe it or not. And we're going to cross to Manor Hamilton and then into Sligo. You see these guys going by on these roads, they absolutely fly along. But it's only because they know the road like the back of their hands. They're over and back across it all day, every day. Whereas I'm not. And I'm always a cautious Joe when it comes to narrow roads, because it's very easy to end up in the ditch. We're out of Cavan and now into County Leitrim. Welcome to County Leitrim. So in order to get to Sligo, we have to cross 3 counties: Cavan, Leitrim, Sligo. And this is the village of Glenfarne. You'd think that sounds like a Scottish name. You know, I'm sure there's a village in Scotland called Glenfarne somewhere. There's a bit of a pull in there. Of course, everywhere is closed. Glenfarne, the ballroom of romance, the Rainbow Ballroom. I'd say that by the look of it, it's still operative. See, you won't catch me flying around these corners because I'm just too nervous. Ooh. You can't really do any more than 40 miles an hour on these roads. You know, there's the odd stretch where you can maybe go on to maybe touch 50 or whatever, but the rest of them, the roads are just too narrow.
Hi, I would like a wee shout out for myself and all my family. Thank you.
Right.
Well, my name is Simon Adams, guys. This is Ned Kelly, Ireland. Please subscribe.
Thank you, Simon.
Bleeding hell, Billy, what are you doing eating the bleeding steering wheel?
I'm not eating the steering wheel. I'm just resting my chin on it.
Jeez, hell, Ned. You may get some wipes to wipe that after his dirty beak being on it.
Hey, you go and talk about your own dirty beak.
And the maid didn't give you no wash this morning, did she?
You leave enemy out of it, nothing got to do with you.
Hey, I've another thing for you, Billy, as well.
Yeah, what's that now, Mo?
Take off me bleeding hat.
That's not your hat, Mo.
It bleeding is. Ned gave me that hat for my birthday. Take it off.
Yeah, well, it's going to be covered in flares if I do.
I don't care. Take it off. I'll get it fumigated somewhere.
Yeah, you might get that fumigated, all right. Why don't you get yourself fumigated while you're at it? The smell off you. Smell of your breath, Mo.
Shut up. Smell off you, Billy.
Oh. Hello, people. Gentlemen. Please, can you keep your voice down? I'm trying to have a nap.
Ah, bleeding hell, Grandad. Who let you out of the nursing home?
Oh. I don't live in a nursing home, Mo. Do I, Ned?
No, you don't, Grandad. You're staying with me at the moment.
No, I'm staying with Ned.
How's it going, Grandad? Are you well?
Oh, I'm not too bad, Billy. Not all the better to see Mo, but you're okay, Billy?
Yeah, thanks, Grandad. Not too bad, am I?
You bleeding are. You don't know him, Grandad. That's all wrong. You don't know Billy. You wouldn't be saying that if you knew him.
Oh, I would know. I would be saying that. What's that beeping noise, Ned? Don't tell me you're making another video without me, Ned. Are you seriously making another video without old Grandad?
No, Grandad, I was just having a chat with Billy and Mo. That's all I was doing. I wasn't making a video.
Is that true, guys?
Oh, he's making a bit of an old video there, all right.
He's making a video without you again, Grandad. Ha ha ha. He was making one without you, Grandad.
Is that true, Ned? You were making a video without me? I don't know what I've done to upset you, Ned. But you don't seem to want me in any of your videos.
Don't mind him, Grandad. I'll make a video next week especially for you. It's called Pitching in Me Pants in a Nursing Home.
Oh, God. Does he ever let up with the ignorance, Ned? Does he ever let up?
Yeah, he's terrible ignorant, though. Terrible ignorant altogether.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah, Mo, what's wrong with you?
You were the one that said it, not me.
Is that true, Billy, that you were slagging me off?
Ah, jeez, no, Grandad, I wouldn't. I was only messing. I'm not being serious, nothing. I'm not being serious.
I don't seem to have any friends around here.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah, Mo, what is it?
Grandad wants to ask you something.
Do I? I can't remember.
Of course you can't remember. You wanted to know where Billy's living, didn't you, Grandad?
Oh, yes, that's right. Billy, can I ask you, where you're living, Billy?
What kind of a question is that, like?
It's just a question. Just a question, Billy. Where are you living at the moment, Billy?
In me house, Grandad. Where do you think I'm living? What are you getting at?
I'm just wondering, do you live in your house all year round, Billy?
Of course I do, Grandad. Where do you think I live?
It's just that I saw you in a caravan on the side of the road last summer.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was my Uncle Peter.
Oh, no. It was you, Billy. And you had a van, and it was full of garden waste, Billy.
Ah, no, that was my Uncle Peter. Was it a white van with ladders on the roof?
Yes, the same as you all have, Billy.
Oh, jeez, I don't know. I can't remember back that far.
You can remember. I remember seeing you too. Don't I, Grandad?
Yes, Mo, you did actually. And, Billy, can I ask what you did with the garden waste?
I brought it to the recycling centre, you know what I mean? Brought it down to the recycling centre.
They don't take waste in recycling centres, Billy. Don't be telling liars.
So you're finally caught, Billy. Did you dump it on the side of the road, Billy?
Oh, jeez, Grandad, what do you think of me? I'd never do anything like that.
You bleeding would.
I'd never do anything like that. Don't you start, Mo, now. And Grandad, if you want to start on me now, we're going to fall out, Grandad.
Oh, I'm just asking a simple question, Billy. If you don't want to answer, that's okay.
Grandad, leave him alone, will you? Just leave him alone.
Oh, okay. I was only asking a question, Ned. And you make sure that you tell me when you're recording again, please.
I will, Grandad, I promise.
Okay. Bye-bye, Billy.
Yeah, you go away now.
Bye-bye, Mo.
Go away, Grandad. Smell a piss off you.
Oh, nobody loves old Grandad. Do you love me, people? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Subscribe now.
You come into this world with nothing. The only thing you leave with is your memories. I will remember this forever.